famous gospel music from Munster Capella, North Capella. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. We have been here for about 5 or 6 years, and they invited us to come and play today. I said, absolutely, we'll come to Sheboygan and play for you wonderful people here in Pound Park. As we go along in the program, we'll do different variety of music tonight, and music that we've added over the years, modern things, whatever. But for right now, would you give this marvelous band a round of welcome, please? North Capella. A tune called Music, Music. It's a march written by front to second. Come on, it's a Czech march. We adapted it for our program. Hardly ever do we not play this one. Ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour tonight is Gunther Uhlig, our local Sheboygan boy. He's going to come up and do a lot of singing for you tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, here's Gunther to sing for you The Loveliest Night of the Year. Are you ready, Gunther?
Forward.
It's the loveliest night of the year. Stars spanking above, and you can always get touch it from here. Words fall into life every night you are nearly near. When we are in love, it's the loveliest night of the year. Children out in the woods, like the leaves as they walk the sand. If you find a wonder of you, in the wonderful touch of your hand, my heart starts to beat like a child when its birthday is near. So kiss me, my sweet. It's the loveliest night of the year.
We got Gunther working hard tonight. 25 years ago, I put some of my musician friends together to play for a German night in Plymouth City Park. And we knew 10 songs. And then the phone started ringing. And then we gave it a name. So in 1988, in July of 1988, this band started. And we've been in a lot of places, a lot of festivals. Later on, I'll tell you where we're going to be appearing. We will be back in the Plymouth City Park in about 2 weeks for their German night, for our 25th anniversary where this band was started. So, ladies and gentlemen, along with having a band like this, we have to have recordings. Last summer, we recorded the album that is called the 25th Anniversary Album. The title of the album is called Play, Band, Play, or Spiel, Band, Spiel, Kapelle, Spiel. Here's that tune, the opening tune from our new CD, and it's called, in Czech, it's actually got Czech words too here. Oh yeah, Rai, Kapella, Rai. So, play, band, play. Play, band, play. Marvelous, marvelous music. That was from the Czechs. If we were going to put a title on where this band comes from over in Europe, we would have to say this is an Egerlander band. Maybe the programs we play don't have exclusive Egerland music, but a lot of them do. And we'll be playing some Egerland music as we go on along tonight. Now, Egerland is a region in western Czech Republic and eastern Germany. And there's a blend of the two cultures, the German and the Czech cultures. They spoke both languages. And depending on what year, who won what war, is what you were. If you were a Czech or you were a German. And Egerland has some marvelous music coming from it. Well, I'll announce which ones are coming up as we go. Bringing up Gunther once more, here is Gunther to sing for you a song called Die Dorfmusik. And this is about this young man who goes to the festival and he has himself a real good time, but he doesn't find a girlfriend. So here is Die Dorfmusik. Here's Gunther to sing about that.
Die Dorfmusik spielt. Heidi, rundum. Jedes kleine Mädel, die lieben gleich viel. Heidi, rundum. Und der junge Herr fällt ihn noch einmal. Und die Katharina liebt ihn noch einmal. Wenn es sonntags abends die Dorfmusik spielt. Heidi, about something right after this next tune. Me, 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 me. 1, 2, 3. I'm promising, I'm promising, and you me. I'm promising, I'm promising, and you me. Eins, zwei, drei, Sufa. Und zicka, zacka, zicka, zack. Zicka, zacka, zicka, zacka. That'll get you warmed up on it. All right, super. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. Now, the white tent is the Mayor's International Committee is offering brats, kraut, hot dogs, chili dogs, chips, soda, wine coolers, and beer, featuring from Munich, Spaten Premium Lager. It's on the white health, and then they put down on the paper, Ein Prosit. I think people in Sheboygan know what that is already. Now, how many of you know what YouTube is? If you don't, look it up on your computer, because there's a lot of good stuff on YouTube, a lot of crap too. But what I listen to on YouTube is I find pieces of music that are good. And I look for them, and I either find the music or I take the music off the computer and write it up for the band. Currently, I'm working on one right now called Rock Me. We're gonna introduce that one at German Fest Milwaukee at the end of the month. I'm working on that right now, and Simon's working on the words in German. And but here a couple of years ago, I came across this polka called Bohemian Dreams. Little did I know, this was about the biggest, hottest polka going around in the bands in Europe. Dorfkapelle, village band from Germany. This is what we're going to stay true to our mission here. We're going to play the music of the old country the way the bands of the old country would do. And one such YouTube has 1,357 young ladies dressed up in tracht playing this march, or this polka. And how do you do that? Well, it has to be an area half as big as this part. So they have a sign for a flute, sign for clarinet, sign for trumpet, sign for bass drum, so on and so forth. And then they play this music. And it's amazing how they keep all these kids together. Ladies, mind you. Not that they can't play. Uh-oh, I'm getting her now.
But if you watch, look for YouTube and look for Bohemian Dreams, you'll see this marvelous thing. And then there's a part on the tuba that is difficult to play, and the girls get it right, and you hear the boys cheering for them. That's the neat part about that YouTube. Well, anyway, we're going to play the Bohemian Dreams. It's also on this new CD we have. It's a beautiful piece. It's unusual, and that it doesn't play the same chord structure that normal polkas would. It's unusual, and it's a very nice piece. So here's Bohemian Dreams. So, I believe that's number 4 on our new CD. A wonderful piece, wonderful piece. You enjoy hearing that piece? Did you hear the tubas? Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Wasn't that neat? That's where the girls got it. Tuba got it too. Good for them. All right, we got a little, about 3 tubas tonight. Normally I have 2, but we have a local high school student here from Kohler, Resh Tangowski, our clarinet player's son, John. And when we have somebody from the family who would like to play in the band, we usually let them play a couple tunes. I said, oh, how many tunes would you like to play? Rich says, he'll play the whole day. So he has everything up here. I PDF'd everything to him, so he's going to play the whole job with us. So before he even gets going, give him a big round of encouragement, please. John, there you go, buddy. From what I hear, he can play in anybody's band, ladies and gentlemen. That's really cool. Now, all right, I'm going to bring back our buddy Gunther. I got to tell you what's happening here with where I found Gunther. He found me. The Singing Society here in Sheboygan was having a festival, a Singer Fest in Sheboygan. Good heavens, Concordia. Thank you. Got it. I was looking for that, by the way. Anyway, Concordia was having a Singer Fest in the park, and they invited my high school German band to play. And we were just learning to play stuff, and I was trying to sing in German. And Gunther comes up to me with a apron on and a little hat, and he says, "Give me that microphone." "You don't know how to sing," he said. I gave it to him, and from that point on, 1976 or 73 or something like that, when we first got together. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going to do a song called Shane of Mine. He called me up and said, "I want to do Shane of Mine." Shane of Mine is a pretty girl, and we need help from you. You go, boom, 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 boom. Come on. Come on, everybody. Get together. 1, 2. Keep it going. 1, 2, and go. Thank you. I even found a picture of that day when he grabbed the microphone for me. And then I would come up with these songs and we'd sing them on the telephone. And he just had a repertoire that won't quit. Came here to this country in 1958 from Dresden, and he and his wife live in this wonderful community. And he has a son and a daughter. Your son home recently? He was here from North Carolina. Okay, now we're going to show off some of the musicians in the band. And first of all, I tell you, you've heard of Henry Mancini. Wrote a lot of neat stuff for films and things like that. He wrote a piece for a film called The Great Chase, and it's called The Pie in Your Face Polka. Now, I wouldn't ordinarily select an American piece like this to play of a polka because the Americans don't really write that great a polka, but compared to not me, no, Europeans, they write the great ones. Let me start over. This is an American polka, but it's a dandy. Now we're going to feature the front row of our clarinets. Rita Lambergs, not the back row of the clarinets. Rita Lambrief, Donna Worth, and Rich Tengelski on the Pioneer Face Polka. Folks, you're going to hear some real clarinet playing right here. Wasn't that neat? Wasn't that great? Richard Tengelski, Donna Worth, and Rita. Later on, we'll introduce where these folks come from. So, now, bringing up Gunther once more. Ladies and gentlemen, for the past 22 years, we've had the honor of playing for the Viennese Ball at the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire for 22 years. That means when we first got going, we got this job. Now it's an annual. It's a big deal because you young people and adults dress up in formals, tuxedos, and they dance, like from one song clear to the end. And the best part is the end, the last 5 minutes, as far as I'm concerned. By that time, we're pretty tired already. But we get the band in the front of the stage, and we sing to the audience, which is university music students, and they sing back to us. Ladies and gentlemen, just a gas. So, we do this one at the Viennese Ball. They say that every second man in Vienna sings. Well, we got a guy here who's not from Vienna, but he sings. Vienna, the city of my dreams. Here's Gunther.
Mein Herz und mein Sinn schwärmt stets nur für Wien, wie es Wein, wie es Land. Da bin da kenn ich mich aus, bei Tag und Nacht, bei Nacht. Und keiner bleibt kalt, ob jung oder alt. Für wen es weint, wie es lacht, der ich einmal von den schönen Ort, da wird meine Sehnsucht keine. Wie nur du allein soll stets die Stadt meiner Träume sein, dort wo die alten Häuser stehen, dort wo die lieblichen Mädchen gehen. Soll stets die Stadt meiner Träume sein, dort wo ich glücklich und selig bin, ist Wien mein Wien. Wien, Wien, oh du allein, soll stets die Stadt meiner Träume sein, dort wo ich glücklich und selig bin, ist Wien mein Wien. Thank you. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, most everybody in this band comes from other than Sheboygan, but we do have somebody who grew up in Sheboygan in the trombone section, Mr. Jim Neneman. Jim has requested a number of tunes as well. We'll be honoring him by having him play. Like I said, later on I'll tell you where all these folks come from. And they come from a big wide variety of the area, plus they have nice musical backgrounds. I try to keep, there's only so much room in this, what we call the book. And we have this kind of a real heavy case to carry them around in. So every once in a while I have to clean out what I think we're not going to play. I made a mistake one day and pulled this tune out, and did I catch it? That was a good tune, put it back in. And here it is. It's called Polka Zauber, or Magic Polka. You're going to like this one. A lot of fun for the band to play, and it's back in the book. Okay, now, I got an email this week from somebody from Missouri wanting to know where we were going to play tonight, and they said they were going to come to Sheboygan. Anybody here from Missouri tonight that emailed me? I understand we do have some folks here from Texas. Is that correct? What part of Texas are you from? Ooh. I'm 4 hours from you. I'm down in Mission McAllen, summer wintertime. Welcome to Wisconsin. How you like the weather? Arizona? Yeah, okay. We're the Missouri people. California? How about Wisconsin? How about Illinois? That's it. Ohio? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have a little feature up here right now. It's called, we're going to have Eunice on the piccolo. And by the way, if you're a longtime resident of Sheboygan and you came to band concert, Eunice played in one of the wonderful bands they had here in this town at the time. They live in, Eunice and Dennis live in Plymouth right now. And we came across this song. Again, here's me listening to something. I said, this would be great. We got a great piccolo player and a great tuba player. And we're going to be playing this one. It's called "The Elephant and the Flea," and you'll find this on YouTube too. And I think it's my arrangement because it's all sounds the same way. And where the people got the music from, I don't know. But here's Jill Wagner from Fond du Lac and Eunice Fry from Plymouth to do "The Elephant and the Flea." You're going to love it. We lifted off a recording of the of Ralph Schneeble's Schwarzwälder Musikanten. I heard that and I said, that's something we have to have. So, this band the Mayor's International Committee is offering brats and crowds. Don't forget that up there, and that good Spaten premium beer. Now, where am I at here? In addition to playing, basically we played pretty much of a serious program. We have a couple of novelty numbers, and this is one number I think you will enjoy. This band is basically a family band. We're a family as a bunch of musicians, but I have my son and my granddaughter in the band. My granddaughter is on vacations now. She is a vocalist and she's not along tonight. More about her later, an invitation to you, but I'd like to introduce Sam, and Sam's pretty good at what he does. Plays tuba, and you can love the vocal. Tell him what you're doing, Sam.
Well, before I tell you the song, I just want to tell you, when you get a chance, go see Larry over here. He's at our sales table, and he's got these flyers. They're gold in color. And when you open it up, there is a schedule of all of our performances for the rest of the year. When you look on the flip side of that, there's actually an order form for tickets to the Fasching, which is held in Johnsonville. Raise your hand if you've ever been to the Fasching in Johnsonville. Did you have a good time? Yeah, all right. Now, I tell you what, those people who've been there, take their word for it, because they're going to come up and they're going to get a couple order forms and give them to their friends. We have such a good time in Johnsonville. I'm just telling you guys, because you guys are the insiders, you got to get your tickets early. This thing sells out. Make sure you get those tickets. What was that, Rich? Yeah, we're going to tap a keg. We're going to tap a keg there. Absolutely. Yeah, we're going to have a good time, as we always do. We tell a lot of jokes. We might even have a small celebrity there this year. We'll see what happens. Now, this song is called L.C. Schulzenheim. This goes all the way back to the vaudeville days. Sing along if you know it. First of all, put your hands together. Let's go. L.C. Schulzenheim. You see he's tripping down the street, and you notice to the left hand, that's my L.C. Schulzenheim. She works for a doctor, she makes money quick. She stands right outside her store to make people sick. Her teeth are in her mouth, 1 point north, 1 point south, that's my L.C. Schulzenheim. Get the picture? Schulzenheim's a real beauty. And a great big hand, huh? How about John sitting in the tuba? Give him a great big hand. Like wine made out of turpentine, that's my L.C. Schulzenheim. When I kiss her, there's no fuss, it's like a hippopotamus, that's my L.C. Schulzenheim. She's got more relation than a nation, no doubt. It looks like a riot when her family steps out. Her big teeth are in her mouth, licking through and plucking south, that's my L.C. Schulzenheim. One more time, that's my L.C. Schulzenheim. Thank you.
That came from a band out of central part of the state around Stevens Point, Wausau. Help me with the name, Dave. Wally Ives Band. Maybe you remember hearing those guys way back when. The Wally Ives Band, wonderful band. And now, we're going to get real serious. We're going to play our first march of the evening. It's going to be a march from Austria. The symbol of Austria are two eagles facing, they're back to back. This is the march called Under the Double Eagle. And it's very popular over Europe. And the country people have picked this up as a country tune. And a lot of people say, well, that was invented in Nashville. It came from right around the turn of the last century over in Austria. It's got Under the Double Eagle. And we have a special arrangement. We do things with it that nobody else does that makes the piece neat. So here is Under the Double Eagle. Under the Double Eagle. Don, I think you liked that one, didn't you? Remember how we played that? We're still doing it the same old way, same old good way. Okay, again, don't forget your hot dogs and kraut and chips up there and with the sprouting beer at the white tent. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring up Gunther again. And he's going to sing a song that everybody can sing with, actually. And here's what you sing. Valderie, Eldora, Eldorine, and so on. Let's do that. Here's the Happy Wanderer, and here's Gunther with the Happy Wanderer.
Mein Vater war ein Wandermann und mir stets auf dem Blut. Drum wandere ich ja, solange ich kann und schwenke mein Blut. Valerie, 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 und schwenke mein Blut. Das Wandern schafft den frischen Lust, erhält das Herz gesund. Frei atmet draußen meine Brust, versingen steht mein Mund. Valerie, Valerie,
Thank you, Gunther. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the neatest pieces we have on our new CD is what you're going to hear right now. The young man that's going to play this grew up in Sheboygan Falls. And back when we were 17, 18, 19-year-old kids, we played in various polka bands together. And we sure had a good time, making music and acting foolish and staying up late. Of course, you folks never did that, did you? expect that kind of thing here tonight, did you? That's what 25 years experience playing and writing music and having music. And I'm just overwhelmed every time I hear that song. And I'm so glad I found that arrangement. It comes from Germany, actually. Wonderful arranger in Germany arranged it. Not for us, but for everybody. Second march of the day. Now we have 3 tubas in the band. I thought we'd play a march featuring the back row and part of the second row. The march is called Them Basses. So the guys with the big horns are going to have a chance to let off some steam. So here he is, Them Basses. Can't you just hear this as a circus band playing that? And those days are gone too, aren't they? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring up Gunther once more. He called me up this week and wanted to sing this particular song for you. And it's called The Last Waltz. So here's Gunther. Ladies and gentlemen, I just found out we have the person who named this band here in the audience tonight. He lives in Elkhart Lake. His entire family is here from California, from Illinois, and from Colorado, the Shepherd family. Where's the master? There he is. Wow. Nice to see you, Shep, and the Shepherd family. Okay, now we got one member who requested in the band from Sheboygan who requested this song. He's got another one coming up in the second set. But we're going to finish off this set right now with a song called Tirol, Tirol. This is one of Jim's favorites, and it's one of his dad's favorites. Art and his wife used to come and watch everywhere Jim played in this area and in Plymouth and wherever the Dorf Capella played. So, it's for Jim Neneman and the Neneman family. Here is Tirol, Tirol. We're back. We have a few songs to play yet before the evening is over. We want to thank you for coming out this evening and this jury night. But I'm glad you came. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play probably the most popular polka ever written. Not necessarily the best one, but the most popular. And it's called the Beer Barrel Polka. See? Right away, yay. But before we do that, we have to sing happy birthday for Emma Shepard, who turned 19 years old. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Emma. Happy birthday to you. Back to the Beer Barrel Polka. Do you know how it got its name? It really was called Skodolaski. And the Germans took it and called it Rosamunde, a love song. And then George Patton came with his troops across Germany into the Czechs, and the boys, they got stalled there, and the boys from the Czech couldn't sing, the boys from America couldn't sing the Czech words, so they came up with their own words, roll out the barrel. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the most popular polka ever written, probably. It's a Beer Barrel Polka. Okay, before I was talking about Egerland, the area that we play the music from. Right now we're going to play the most typical polka of Egerland. It's called Egerland Heimatland. It's going to feature Gunther and Donna singing. And then lady, I must warn you, if you're going to dance, we're going to stop the song just a little bit in there. So you may dance, but we're going to wait a little stop, okay? Here's Egerland Heimatland. goes by, people come up and ask requests for songs, and they say, Ernie, have you got this? Ernie, have you got that? And for a long time, basically around 24 years, people are coming up and said, hey, do you have the Pennsylvania polka? And I didn't. And then I found it. So we're going to play it for you tonight. Here's the Pennsylvania polka. So I hope you enjoy it, okay? Pennsylvania polka. All right, waltz time. Here comes Gunther to sing a good old song called Du Du liegst mir im Herzen. You good old Germans in Sheboygan should know this really, really well. And we want you to do this. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's all. You don't need any more. Get your hand up in the air like this. Ready, folks? Yeah, yeah. Now, I won't sing. You do it. Ready? Yeah. A little louder. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Here it is. Du Du liegst mir im Herzen. The famous Gunther Uhlig singing the song. Okay, get ready now, everybody. Here we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think we knew it. No, guys. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think we knew it. So, wie everybody. Yeah, 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 yeah.
was mir viel Schmerzen, was mir gut gefällt. Everybody, ja, 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 was mir gut gefällt. One more time. Ja, 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 was mir gut gefällt. Thank you. Don't come baby. Everybody, raise your glass on high. 1, 2, 3. I'm frozen, I'm frozen. There's me, I'm frozen, I'm frozen. Ein, zwei, drei, super. Und Zigger, Zagger, Zigger, Zagger. Zigger, Zagger, Zigger, Zagger. Jägermeister, Jägermeister, yum, yum. Prost und gibt ihm ein gutes Zuhause, as we say in Johnsonville. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow is 4th of July. We're going to play a patriotic march. And it's not Stars and Stripes Forever because you'll hear that a lot tomorrow. But, yes, sir. Okay. You want to say that all the sandwiches are $1 off? How about the beer? Sandwiches are $1 off. Beer is regular price. Thank you, sir. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, my favorite march. National Emblem March by Bagley. It's a wonderful march. You'll recognize it immediately. I think it's my favorite, and I chose that to perform tonight for you. And here it is.
don't know, but I am so pleased. Like 25 years of this, and every now and then I figure I got to pull the plug one of these days. I just can't. I just can't pull the plug because I worry. You know, you got to drive someplace. You got to go home late and all that. But you know what? When they play the first note, my heart takes a beat, an extra step. So I don't know when it's going to be that I'm going to pull the plug. Hope never, huh? What do you think, huh? If you bought the CD, you're going to hear this song when you play it. Sam, enough of it.
This song is called Sweet Caroline by none other than Neil Diamond. Now, not going to let you off the hook. You guys have to participate in this one. I think most people here know what to do. Follow them. If you guys aren't doing it, I'm going to stop the band and we'll have a little rehearsal and we'll get it right, okay? All right. You know your part. You've been involved. You've been out of place and places. This is your part right here. Do it nice and loud. One more time. Yeah! Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's going strong. Was in the spring, and spring became a summer. Would have believed you'd come along? And reach them out there, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, times never seemed so good. I've been inclined to everything now I look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with lonely two. And when I hurt runs off my shoulders, how could I hurt when holding you? One, touching one, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, times never seem so good. I've been inclined to anything you would now. Give yourself a big hand. Thank you. Thank you.
You're getting quite a treat tonight with all this wonderful music, aren't you? Thank you. Thank you. Give Sam a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Can I tell you a little bit about the young lady that's not here this week? She's on vacation. She just graduated from high school. She's sings with my band. She's on vacation with another family that she's close to, and she wanted to take a night off and go up north. I hope it's not raining up north. But we had a big surprise this year. My wife and I we winter in Texas, and Molly B and her polka band, if you would happen to know who Molly B is, came to Texas to perform. And the Ohio friends took the CD and played it for Molly, and they heard Abby sing a song. She got a hold of me, and she got a hold of Abby, and on the last weekend of February, Abby Patty and her mother and her grandmother flew to Ennis, Texas, where she recorded a segment of the Molly B. Polka Show. Well, it doesn't end there, folks. She's been on TV now twice. I don't know what's going to be on again. But she's invited to perform in the Molly B. Christmas extravaganza in Branson. So we're excited about that. Sam and his family are going to drive her out there early, and I'm taking a bus trip full of people who want to go and hear the Christmas show and see some shows in Branson. If you're interested, there's some flyers up here at the table. Call me up if you need to add some questions, but everything in the brochure is pretty much solid. Now back to the music. This one is a polka, but it doesn't have a polka beat. It was written about 1850, and it's played by the military bands and whatever band you can find. It's called the Ambas, or the Anvil Polka. Now you'll notice I have a railroad tie here. Well, I'm going to play the railroad tie as the band plays the Ambas Polka. But this week, they're going to finish it. Aren't you? You're just talking about that. This week we're going to finish the darn thing. Because the best part is what we left out. Anyway, here's the Ambas Polka, featuring me on the hammers. Wish me luck. Gotta ask this question. How many heard that song ever in their life before? Just a handful of people. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to bring Gunther back up right now. And I know it's kind of early for us to say goodbye, but it's the title of the song. It's called Bis bald auf Wiedersehen. Again, one of the arrangements that come from Egerland. So ladies and gentlemen, here's Gunther and Bis bald auf Wiedersehen. Hold off, Rain. Hold off, huh? I bet the hamburgers are about 1/4 of the price now. Well, maybe they'll bring the cake down here. You know, the band usually gets food afterwards from wherever there's food being served. Funny, but this band gets more food out of jobs they play. Donna. Yes, you do. Okay, bis bald auf Wiedersehen.
Bis bald auf Wiedersehen, mein Schatz, das weißt du ja. Immer wieder will ich bei dir sein, bei dir allein. Bald bin ich wieder da, mein Schatz, das weißt du ja. Denn in unserer Welt steht, auf Wiedersehen. Bis bald auf Wiedersehen, mein Schatz, das weißt du ja. Immer will ich bei dir sein, bei dir allein. Bald bin ich wieder da, mein Schatz, das weißt du ja. Weil wir uns nicht mehr verstehen, bis er heißt, auf Wiedersehen.
Thank you, thank you. How's it doing out here? We're protected up here. Kind of drizzly, isn't it? No? Okay. Well, we got a guy in the band that's helping us out tonight, and because his wife and his daughter are here, we're going to have him sing for you. I blew it again. Number 361, I'm sorry. It needs no introduction. It's a great song. It has a little bit of a Latin beat. I'd like to introduce Mr. John Stangl from Kaukauna, Wisconsin, to come up and sing for you. John? Okay, folks, we're going to come to the section of the show where we're going to kind of start winding things down. But before we do that, we have to feature Eunice on something. And she has a couple of features, but this is the best one. Anybody here of the... I'm sorry, Eunice. It came out wrong. And you got a good laugh out of it, didn't you? Huh? Anyway, if you go to Europe, they play a lot of soccer. This is the soccer song. It's called Ole, 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 We Are the Champions. But we're going to use Green Bay in there, okay? Here we go.
Yeah, I liked my features, huh? Everybody clap, yeah?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to have you meet the band, and then we'll have one song after that, and then we're going to say goodbye because it looks like it's getting kind of crummy. I'd like to introduce the back row first, starting with the band director at Lamira High School, Rod Eggert, ladies and gentlemen. Jim Neneman, our repairman in the band, from Sheboygan originally, from Appleton now, Jim Neneman. From Michigan, our drummer, Tom Wicklodge. Music teacher from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, Jill Wagner. Sam Brenneman from works in Kaukauna, lives in Hortonville. And I want you to have a real big round of applause for this young man to have the courage to sit up here with these people and play. John, stand up, please. John Pinkowski. Meet John. You can play with anybody's band. Come through Lake from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Big Dave Aaron from Luxembourg, Wisconsin. Ted Pierce from Brilliant. I'm drawing a blank here. Lisa Zemlock from Winnicott. John Stengel from Kokona, he's another music teacher. Helping us out tonight, another young man, kind of like a protege of mine. He's got a band like this down in Milwaukee called Blast Music Milwaukee. He's the band director at Waukesha South Waukesha South High School. Andy Hacker. Thank you, Andy. Thanks for being with us. Rita Lambries, former music teacher from Two Rivers, Wisconsin. Her husband Larry down here on the sales table. And we have our staff sergeant right here. Donna Worth from Kiel, Wisconsin. Our lead clarinet, Rich Tangowski from Kohler. Eunice Fry from Plymouth, Wisconsin. Did I forget anybody? Did I forget you, Sam? Okay, yeah, I'm going to get to him. Yeah, relax. And the guy who makes us sound good, Dennis Fry from Plymouth. Here's his husband. Now, we're going to do a song we always do, but I'm going to dedicate it to these two people right out here. You know what's coming, don't you? You were there when it started. You were there when we first introduced us to this. You were at the tavern with me. When we hatched this song. Ladies and gentlemen, Living Next Door to Alice. All right, so last song tonight, you get up off your seats, let's go! Sally called when she got the word. She said, suppose that she heard about us. So I rushed to the window and I looked outside, but I could hardly believe my eyes when a big limousine pulled slowly into Alice Drive. Oh, I don't know what she's feeling or what she's gonna do. I guess she's got a reason, but I just don't want to know. 24 years I've been door to Alice.
Who the hell is Alice?
24 years it's waiting for a chance to tell how I'm feeling. It looks so like you get a good tonight. Next door to Alice.
Who the hell is Alice?
All right, now that's your part. We're gonna have to do that a couple more times. I think Eunice and I might get right up there. Ready to go, Eunice? Well, we grew up together, two kids in a car.